Hi guys, how are you all today evening? Good evening. My name is TSV Raghavan, a published author in Amazon Kindle as well as paperback. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. Today is 7th February 2022. Today today evening we shall discuss about the synopsis of one of my very important and lovable stories. The name of this story is Kid Brother. The ASIN number of this story in Amazon Kindle is B016AFF8HI. I will repeat B016AFF8HI. In this video, I would like to share with you the synopsis of this fictional story of mine called Kid Brother. Kid Brother is actually an emotional family drama. It has lot of twists and turns, but otherwise it is very interesting to read and enjoy. I am certain that it will keep the reader riveted to his or her chair. In this story, which begins in Delhi, the state capital of India, from north, there is a very affluent businessman called Mahendra. Mahendra is a very rich man, very successful businessman whose family has been in business for several decades. They were from Pakistan who, after partition, settled in various parts of independent India. Mahendra belonged to one of the family units. He is the younger son of one of the descendants or ancestors who relocated from Pakistan to India and settled down in Delhi. Now, Mahendra suddenly contracts some serious ailment. He actually lives with his wife and his only daughter, a teenage or young girl in her early 20s called Sonia. Suddenly, Mahendra, because of his ailment, stops going to his office and his wife takes over the business. Till this time, everything was okay. But then, one day, Mahendra dies, leaving his wife and his daughter to carry on his name, his business, and his property. Simran and Sonia are supposedly expected to inherit all the property, which is quite evident from all the facts that are visible to the public. But a month later, a month after Mahendra's death, Mahendra's wife goes through his papers and his drawers and comes across a disc or a video which she tries to play on the video player. Something happens and appears on the TV screen. It is Mahendra's last dying declaration. In this dying declaration, Mahendra tells his wife that she and her daughter Sonia are the sole heirs of everything that Mahendra owned. But yet, he wanted to reveal one secret that he had hidden from his wife for so long. Mahendra tells him that he was in love with another girl after his marriage to his wife when he had gone to Chennai on a business trip. That is, after Mahendra had got married in Delhi and had a child, he once went to their Chennai branch on a business trip, and there he fell in love with his maid servant. Mahendra feels that though it was genuine love from his side, this woman was only infatuated towards him. But in this case, Mahendra feels that one day he impregnated this woman. However, the next day, this woman vanished without a trace. Mahendra was left high and dry. Distraught at her disappearance, Mahendra tried to find her but to no avail. Now Mahendra tells his own wife that I feel that I had impregnated this woman and that she must be having his child by now. The wife is stunned, but Mahendra tells her, you have to just find her out and find out what exactly happened to her. You can keep all the property and you and your daughter Sonia can live happily with their business and their property. But because it was on Mahendra's conscience, he wanted his own wife to find out this maid servant and see what happened to her and her child. The wife is stunned, but nevertheless, she is a noble woman. She tells her daughter Sonia to go to Chennai and try to find out what she was missing till now. Sonia comes to Chennai, and after a lot of running around and with the help of those who are associated with her in Chennai, she comes to know that this maid servant had vanished to her remote home village, but that she also had one child. What happened to this child? How Sonia found him or her, and what happened to the relationship between that child and Sonia is the crux of the issue of this story called Kid Brother. The climax of this story is quite riveting, and the climax ends in a very peaceful and happy note. But before it happens like this, there is a lot of tension. Readers who read this story will feel that things can happen the way they did in this story, and hence they would be going down a very tear jerking emotional path to find the climax of this story. They will share the empathy, the sympathy, and the tension of all the players of this story, and they will empathize with all the characters. Kindly look into this story, read it, enjoy it, and let me know what you think of this story. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep reminding you of my other videos. Till we meet in my next video, it is good evening from TSV Raghavan.